Oh, I know what it means.
Oh. Hello. I'll insert a video. Nah, I won't do it. I won't do it.
Hello, good morning. If you're new here, hi. If you're not new here, hi. I thought today would be the best day to do the second episode of Creator Content Wannabe. I've got some stuff to film today because I've got a paid collab with a brand. It's Saturday, I don't actually know the date. Saturday the 28th. So, just for reference, today will be great to show you what a typical Saturday for me is kind of looking like right now. I've already done my hair, done my makeup. My hair, let's just not talk about it. It's so greasy, but we'll just have to deal with that. So I've got all my stuff, I need to set it all up. I'm gonna do one now and one later, because one's for like an evening vibe. The other one, they want like all natural and clean. It's a very gloomy day, so I've got my lights, which I'm gonna set up now. I'm gonna do this, make some breakfast, even though it is 20 to 12. I'm gonna make some breakfast after. And then yeah, so just thought I'd bring you along for my day. I'm going to the gym, getting my nails done because these are absolutely atrocious now. And yeah, so let's go. And yes, I'm still in pyjama bottoms, but I'm in a knitted jumper. You're not gonna see the bottom half of me, so. Always clean your lens, always. Don't not, right? Also, really good hack for anyone who has a Apple Watch. You can, if you don't already know it, you can actually get your camera up on here for remote control. Sometimes, yep. So it's called camera remote. Literally what is on my phone is on my watch, because the camera is going to be facing away from me, so I'm not going to be able to see what it is, if it's still recording, just everything. So that's a really good hack if you don't know. But now there's my little makeshift setup right now. I can see me. Say hi to yourself. Say hello. Also guys, I got a new laptop. If you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you wouldn't have seen, but I got a new laptop, finally. Mine just wasn't doing good. So now I can finally edit YouTube a little bit better than what it has been. Thank God. I've literally been meaning to get this for a long time. So just got the MacBook Pro, the one that came out last year. But I thought it would be, I should just say, for like anyone who is actually starting UGC and all of that, I have obviously signed up to all of the platforms you can, but the one that I've actually gotten the most from is Upwork. I've used Upwork for a while because I used it even before I started UGC. Yeah, it honestly, I think this is where I've had like 4 collabs. I don't quite know. But this one that I'm filming today is probably the one that I'm most excited for. I've had a lot of tech and like app ones, but today is food, and that's very exciting to me. So yeah, if you're not on Upwork, you just need to get on it. Obviously the only thing is you do have to pay for connects to be able to apply, but sometimes they will reach out to you and you don't have to use any of your connects. So that's how I've gotten a lot. I've had them reaching out to me and offering me stuff, which is always nice. But honestly, there's so much on here. So I'm just gonna look at the brief, figure out the scripts and stuff. Luckily, they've given me pretty much everything I actually need to say. You can watch me mess up. They want all the raw footage as well, so that will be fun for them to watch. But we'll see. But yes, I've got 2 videos for this, 2 different hooks and snacks to make, which is exciting because then I get to eat. Very excited to try these. I do actually really like dates as well, so yeah. But I don't know if I have to use certain ones for each video. I'm gonna get sorted. I have my mic as well, but I don't quite know. It's quite echoey in here, so I don't know really where to put it. I don't really want it on me. I do have, I don't know, gotta figure that out. But of course, Oxy Shred is getting me through the day. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Today is the best day for me to do this because there's literally 2 people in the house and they're downstairs. If you don't know, I live in a house of 6 people. So if I'm filming in my room, that's fine, which is why most of my stuff is filmed in my bedroom. But things like this, an empty house is the best way to go. I'm gonna start filming this now. I'm gonna concentrate, so I'll speak to you in a little bit. I had to turn you off whilst I did some of this. It's almost all done. I'm just melting the chocolate and stuff, but yeah, I had to concentrate. I think I've made, you know, I've made food content before, but for myself, like on my own channels. But there's something about making content for companies. You do, well, personally, I start overthinking and just think a lot about all of it. Because, you know, it's for someone else, you're getting paid to do content for them. So I am very excited to try these. I feel like it's going to be quite nice. I'm actually so excited to eat this. You have to wait 15 to 20 minutes though, but we'll see. Oh, I really hope this turns out okay. I am sorry, but that does look really good. Really, really good. But it's got to go in the freezer now, so they wrote something here and I don't quite understand what it means. Oh, I know what it means. Oh, are you going to stay? That's the question. We'll find out. Anyways, that stuff is in the freezer, so I thought that would be like maybe a good time to just like sit down and just chat to you about like UGC, because you know I started it, I would say I started it in November, but that's kind of more when I started doing more research. Like I knew quite a lot already, and oh my god, let me do more research and actually see if this is doable. I spent a long time with my social medias just posting, you know, I enjoyed it, so I just posted, but I always knew for years and years and years that in the back of my head that I somehow wanted to make this my career. Obviously a lot of the time I feel like most people think you have to have like this massive following to make a career from it, blah blah blah, but not gonna lie, you really don't. I started building my portfolio just from examples that I was doing, posted them on my TikTok. It was getting views. I get very average standard views. I'm just around the 1,500 follower range. I feel like this is a good example to show you really don't need a big following to start making a career from it. Don't get me wrong, everyone's is very different. I would say my journey so far has been quite slow, but you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I'm getting there now. You know, I'm filming for brands, like I'm being able to actually put more of a portfolio for not just examples of my work, for actual brands that I've worked for, which is just very exciting. And you know, I've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, like in my personal life, that I obviously don't put out there and like show everyone, but I'm just very proud of myself for doing what I have. You know, just this past week I've had four different brands reach out to me to like make videos for them, which is obviously so exciting. Yeah, I just feel like if there is anyone who's like actually wanting to start it, and this is coming from someone who I would still class myself as a beginner, 100% still class myself as a beginner, not in the content creation side of stuff, because I've like done editing and stuff for quite a few years. Like I've got a degree. I graduated in 2022 with an editing and production degree. So like, you know, I've kind of always had a passion for it, but in the context of UGC and creating content actually for brands, I'm still a beginner with that sense. It's quite nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie, like I would say it is, but I'm loving it so far. And it just makes me excited to like look back in a year's time and see where I am at that point. Yeah, the one thing I would probably say just for like anyone who is wanting to start it is don't don't compare yourself to everyone else. Everyone is so different. I've got people who I follow and like we follow each other on social medias, and they've got less followers than me, but they're doing UGC full time. Like, you know, it's so different for everyone, and I just feel like that's not said enough for this kind of industry. It is in some aspect, but I just think with the UGC side of stuff, it's not. I feel like as well, showing you my setup for the video that I'm creating, I'm very much a lifestyle UGC creator, so lifestyle, fitness, food. Then I got a lot of tech stuff, like, you know, lifestyle kind of allows me to be in quite a few different like niches, which is what I wanted from the beginning. Yeah, I feel like me showing you my setup just kind of shows you don't need some crazy equipment. I'm literally using tripod phone and some £20 lights that I got from Amazon. Like, you really don't need all the crazy stuff to like actually start it. I feel like I sometimes, like when I talk about UGC, I feel like is this weird to say? No, I feel like you can't. I feel like I'm not allowed to sit here and like talk about it as if like I'm really experienced. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be sat here talking about it like I'm like a really experienced UGC creator, but I just feel like I've done so much research and I've done so much towards this over the last 4 months that I feel like I know enough right now to be able to give some sort of advice, some sort of, I don't know, I'm able to sit here and actually chat and, you know, show you that you can do it with, you know, small amount of equipment and followings and everything like that. My advice is honestly just get loads of examples, like get examples of products around your house, and like if you make food, just film it, like your, you know, your skincare, your hair care, your outfits. If you work out in any way, like film that. Like, just find anything you can and just film it. And then there's other things that, like, if you're looking more in the skincare kind of niche or like hair care, Superdrug does £5 Fridays and Boots do £10 Tuesdays. So if you wanted to just find some cheap products, that's a really good way to just be able to find some higher end products to use. Like I've purchased some before, and I've been able to use them as examples for skincare, and I literally paid £5 for it and I actually use it, so it's quite a good like benefit for both content and personal life usage, if that's how you want to word that. Just kind of like, yeah, just let anyone know, like, you really can, if you know, have some basics. If you've got a phone, you can do it. you know, like if you're actually interested in it though, I wouldn't do it just because you see people making money from it. Like, I just wouldn't. Only do it if you're genuinely interested in making content, because yeah, it does take a lot of time. Like, you know, I work full time currently, like my, you know, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I work out, and whilst working out, I'm training for High Rocks, and then, you know, I'm trying to stay on top of it for my like nutrition, because I'm currently in a cut, trying to hit my 10k steps, trying to get, you know, 8 hours of sleep. Like, I'm trying to have a social life and see my friends when I can, like, you know. And then on the side, I'm also trying to run my social medias, where it's getting to the point where it is becoming, it is a second job at this point, and I wouldn't have that any other way at all. But if you're gonna start content and not do it for the right reasons, and you don't have a genuine passion for it, then maybe don't. But you never know, you might want to try it out and you might end up really enjoying it. So it could go either way. But in all honesty, don't force yourself to do it if you're not going to enjoy it. Like, I'm trying to make my career out of this, and you know, I can see the light on the other end. It's coming. So that's all I'm saying. I can go and get the stuff out the freezer now, and then once I film that, that will be that first video done, which is good because I need to eat. It's 10 to 1 now, just for reference. It's taken me an hour to film this bit. Well, over an hour now. And then, you know, I've got to edit and stuff, which I'm going to probably do later on today. And then eat some breakfast. So ignore the mess. Ignore the mess. Live with my niece. And she loves toys, of course. Anyways, I'm going to go because I have been talking for 10 minutes. I guess got to eat a few. Got to get a few shots. Not complaining. Not complaining. This is actually banging. Oh my god. I could have all of these. Wow. Yeah, this brand, like, they don't have any like added stuff or anything. It's actually very good. Like, they sent me 2 different types of like dates, and these will be used. Tell you that right now. These will be used. Might get some more clips and B-roll for them. I think like the best thing to do, like if you have the time to, is in all honesty just go above and beyond for the brands. In all honesty, I did a collab with a app called Dupes, and he was lovely to like work with. Honestly, I did loads of extra stuff for him. I tried putting in as much effort as I could for him. Also, it's a really good app. So if you're looking for some dupes of some high-end brands, honestly, go download this app. Yeah, he ended up praising me loads for it, gave me a bit of a bonus for it. Do you know what I mean? You might as well go above and beyond. What are you going to get out of it? Maybe nothing, maybe praise, maybe extra money. Maybe a retainer client. You just don't know. Do you know what I mean? That's done. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to make some food. I'm going to make my usual, in all honesty. I've been pretty much eating the same, not exactly the same, but like the same breakfast, like food ingredients, I don't know, for years now. It will normally consist, hold on, of eggs, some sort of toast, bagel, bread, muffin, things like that. Sometimes avocado, today will be, and bacon. However, I've not had bacon for quite a few days now. I always use the reduced fat bacon. So yeah, and I've also started using some avocado oil instead of like whatever the other oil is, because like I've said, I'm on a cut, so healthier fats. I might do, I know I touched on it on my gluten hamstring day, but I might do a video dedicated to like a whole day of eating whilst I'm on this cut of like eating and my training and everything. You know, I can like maybe just talk about it and, you know, go from there, because there is a reason I am on a cut. So yeah, but this is a content creator wannabe, so we won't go into that today. Sure, wannabe content creator like me. Here's the food. The eggs don't look very appetizing. Kinda didn't go to plan, but that's my own fault because I forgot they were on. I'm so hungry. Gonna eat this now. I'm going to the gym in, I think, like an hour and a half-ish. So it gives me enough time to just sit, chill. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I don't know if anyone else watches Mark Ferris. I love him. I can't, I love him so much. And he's been posting a vlog every single day. Oh, it's been the best thing. I was watching him this morning though, so I don't actually have him. I don't actually have any videos of him to watch, but he's just, I love him. He's just the best. So I'm gonna find someone else to watch. Back to it, because I would really like to get this video edited. They've given me kind of creative freedom a bit with it. So I want to get the video edited, then I need to do a voiceover for some parts of it. So yes, I'm going to do that now. I'm just downloading CapCut because I haven't actually done that yet on this laptop. So I'm doing that now. Hopefully I can get it done before going to the gym. I'm just downloading it. Oh, hello. I'm just downloading it now, so yes. Absolute freezing, but I've done the basics for that video now. Which is great. But I've still got to do just obviously all the usual stuff. Captions, blah blah blah, all of it. I am keeping it quite simple because I don't want to edit it to the extreme and the brand come back and like want me to take it all back, whereas I'd prefer it if, you know, I add things in after. I'm probably not going to bring my camera with me because I am filming a getting back on track vlog for my TikTok, so if you want to see all of it, go over there. But it's pretty much the same as the gluten hamstring vlog that I posted like 2 or 3 weeks ago now, I can't remember. So if you want to see it, yeah, just go have a look at that. Then I'm going to get my nails done, so I will show you them when I've done that. Oh guys, I am absolutely knackered. So tired. It's so light in here. Can you still see me? It's quite dark. You can see me. You can see me fine. Anyways, I'm absolutely knackered. It's 10 to 8. It's 10 to 8. I've not spoken to you since, what, like 3 o'clock, I think? Which, that was a while ago. Yeah, I went to the gym, had a good session, which is great. I've got my nails done. Let me show you. How can I show you my nails? I'll insert a video. Megan, insert a video. Yeah, and then did my food shop. And now it's 10 to 8. I've still got things to do. I really need to film the second video for this brand because it's an evening vibe video. But it's 10 to 8. So I am going to shower now because there's people in the kitchen and obviously I kind of need no one in there when I'm filming it. So I'm going to shower now, wash my hair, skincare, all of that. And then I'll go down and do it if everyone's out of the kitchen. I haven't had dinner. I don't really know what to do about dinner. I can't really be bothered to cook. So that's a bit of a dilemma. What do I do? Do I just have loads of snacks? It's because I'm not really that hungry. I had one of those like protein yogurt drinks. So I had one of them. And I ate the rest of those dates as well. They were absolutely banging. They were so good. So yeah, I'm gonna shower now. I also want to start editing more stuff. But yeah, I've just been sat editing the vlog that I would like to get up today, which is today's getting back on track vlog. I started a very mini series. It probably won't be like very long, but just getting back on track vlog of me trying to get back in my routine with everything. And this week I've been so proud of myself because I've done so well at like getting my steps in, getting my water, eating the good food, like going to the gym. I've done all my gym sessions, I've done all my runs, which has been hard for me to try and get back into. Got up at 5 a.m. when I'm in the office. Like, yeah, I've done really well. And it's definitely helping me filming these like vlogs. So yeah, I done one today, even though it's a weekend. Still been able to do it all. I think the only thing I haven't really got is my 10k steps. But to be honest, I wasn't expecting me to get them today. I've done 6,000. It's not the worst, to be honest, but I won't be. It's too late for me to be able to go on the walking pad. Because I got things to do. So, and I will probably speak to you guys after. I probably should make dinner. I do literally have steak, potatoes and veg, but I know I'll appreciate it if I do that. I just don't think I can be bothered. Not gonna lie to you guys, it's so tempting. Do I do it? That is the question. No, I won't do it. Nah, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'll do something else. Honestly, I might just make some protein porridge. I just got some fruit in my food shop, so there we go. Honestly, might do that. Don't sue me. Don't do it. Yeah. I did it. I did it. You know what? Do you want to know my reasoning, my excuse? Is 9 o'clock, which to some people might not seem late, but our kitchen's on the second floor and I've got a little niece and she sleeps on the like room underneath and it's just quite loud. And all the food that I have right now will take a good like hour to cook. So I got that instead to treat myself. I've had a real busy day, guys. I've had a busy day. But I'm going to eat this, then sit and edit a bit, edit some of the Paris vlog, which is exciting. And then just chill for the rest of the evening, because it is literally 9 o'clock. I'm absolutely battered, to be honest, but yeah. So anyways, I'm going to love and leave you here then. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of the Content Creator Wannabe. If you did, don't forget to do all the good stuff. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Love ya.